Welcome to Frankston for this Big V Youth League 1 Women's Grand Final, game number 2. Try say that fast, Bailey. I'm Damien Arsenis from the pick and roll, and joining me is Bailey Allen. And Bailey, game 2 tonight in front of a huge sellout crowd here at Frankston, and boy are they noisy.
I'm hearing those dreaded pots and pans again.
Hey, there's bongo drums.
Yeah, I was just going to mention that. We were watching the NBL1 men's game, and some guy pulled up with a bongo drum. So it's going to be a very loud house tonight. It
seriously is. And, of course, in game 1, it was the Blues getting over the line convincingly with great performances across the board. Of course, Eliana Bravington, 19 points, 16 rebounds. She was the team were plus 20 with her on the court.
Yeah. And
she's going to be a big reason behind it, but she's not the only one there. They're deep, and Frankston have had a massive season.
Yeah, well, other than a strange 20-0 forfeit loss that was being registered against the Blues in, I think it was round 4, which was back in April, by the way. The Blues have not lost a game all year and continued their ultra-sharp form into the Grand Final series when they beat Wyndham by 19 points on their home turf last week. Now going back home, which usually provides ear-piercing distraction for the opposition. The Blues have the opportunity to win it all tonight.
They certainly do. They could hold off a trophy in front of a home crowd tonight. And, of course, if they don't, they'll be back here tomorrow to have another crack anyway.
Yeah, for game 3.
If needed.
If necessary, which I have no doubt would be a big sellout crowd once again.
It's been big sellout after sellout here at Frankston in the last week in particular. We had sellout last week for the Youth League 1 men who upset Camberwell in game 1 in front of a sellout crowd. And then we had St Mary's here during the week in front of a sellout crowd. And we're back here again tonight doing it again for the women.
Yeah, it's been a great couple of weeks or so for Frankston, Frankston basketball. Loving the support for all club or all teams.
They just need that new big stadium, hopefully coming in 3 years' time.
Yeah, well, Labor MP Peter Murphy promised it, so I'm hoping we can get an NBL sort of stadium around here like they've got in Ballarat. So
we'll go through the starting lineups quickly for Frankston. Mackenzie Mitchell, Zoe Schonfelder, Eliana Bravington, Cassie Borer and Tori Jackson. Of course, most of those names are familiar at NBL1 level. Such as the talent they've got on show here today. And then Wyndham starting lineup is Lucy Oakford, Alex Connolly, Eliza Moody, Sarah Drain and Ayun Akot. And she had to play almost a lone hand last week for Wyndham. And tonight she's going to need a bit more support if Wyndham are going to come out here and force a game number 3 tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely.
So who else should we be looking out for, Bailey, tonight?
Lucy Oakford, I think. She had 19 points, was unselfish, leading all plays in assists with 6. Holly Donnelly's been great all year, averaging the 15 points, great defender as well. Ayuna Kotz gets a bunch of boards, forcing the comp.
I can't hear you anymore, Bailey.
I can't hear myself.
So we're about to get underway here in Frankston, another sellout. They're just going to take a grand final photo for the official photographer. And it wouldn't surprise me if Frankston can win tonight. These fans are going to storm the court. And we're underway. A big tip won by the Blues. Open 3 ball to get things started. It rims out, and there's Bravington. And she puts it back.
I remember the last Saturday night for the grand final, game 1, I had to give myself about 15 minutes for my ears to adjust. I think it's going to be a similar situation tonight. There's a missed shot there, that time coming from Oakford.
Oh, look at the transition.
Inside, going to be a foul.
And Cassie Borer gets to the line. But the way they just moved the ball up the court so quickly. And as much as it's been noisy, your Blues players heading to the free throw line, it's gone deathly silent.
Just going to give that home court advantage. So, missed shot there for Borer.
That's it, and I think they're going to a press here. We're seeing a bit of an arrow coming out, and it's a turnover. Working to perfection for the Blues. And Wyndham are in all kinds of strife at the moment. Now they get it up the court.
So a Cott, bounce pass. Who was that out on last? Wyndham.
It was out on drain. It came off her hand. So Frankston off to a flyer.
Yeah, it's certainly been a great start. Here's Jackson, who plays a bit of NBL1 for the women's side, a regular member as well. So here is Jackson in the corner. Pushes it out. Nice movement around the arc. Schonfelder, Jackson. Got to put a shot up. Mitchell running out of time. And it was a turnover, so some good defense there by Wyndham.
It looks like Wyndham's going to employ a zone to try and take away some of the size advantage of the Blues. So we'll watch how this plays out. Oh, that's great defense. Getting in front, moving your feet.
Jackson.
Yeah, it was Jackson.
Jackson already provides so much for the senior.
Oh, look at the
side.
intensity of Wyndham. Trying to push the Blues out of their comfort zone. Oh, gee, we've got oven trays as well. Yeah, I've seen it all.
Yeah, oh, well, I remember going down the stairs last week and looking at some of the baking trays, and there were massive dints in them. So they love their basketball, this crowd. Missed shot. Wyndham just trying to protect the ball as we'll go out of bounds. A Cott protecting that one. It's been a big year for Wyndham basketball. You've got the Youth League women obviously playing at the moment. The Championship men have had a great season in Big V. There's a shot, goes flying, and the Championship women have had a good season as well. They're playing in the semi-finals, I believe, tonight. So Wyndham getting involved in August basketball action. Fouled on the drive.
So Bora getting inside, riding the bump. Almost made it as well. And looking to extend the opening margin to 7-0. That's be a fair start for Frankston. So Bora has NBL1 experience with the Blues. Blues do a good job of getting their juniors through that group.
Well, they kind of had to this year, considering that didn't really go to plan. As Bora makes 2 from 2.
7-0 start. We're going to see more of this press, and it's thrown away. This is exactly what Frankston want, and Karen Mitchell has orchestrated this, and it's a great start by Frankston in front of the boisterous home crowd. Bravington in the short corners off target. Wyndham are looking to run. They go inside, a Cott, kick out, 3-ball. It's good! Big shot. Sarah Drain getting Wyndham on the scoreboard. And did it in beautiful fashion, nothing but the bottom of the net.
Bravington has had such a good season this year. Now Schonfelder, who also plays a bit of NBL1. Here comes Bora. Now out to Mackenzie Mitchell. 3 won't go. A Cott is such a great glass cleaner. Is able to easily collect that one. Averages 12 and 12 a game. Now she drives and loses control. Fast break opportunity here for the Blues. Mitchell, will she go all the way?
Oh, that's a
She's
foul.
going to be fouled. So back to the line for the Blues.
And of course, Karen Mitchell herself, so involved in the junior program here at Frankston. Together with a lot of these girls on this youth league team are actually coaching junior teams here at Frankston as well. So they're doing a fantastic job, not only encouraging that interaction, which is why you see such a big crowd here, but also fostering that next generation coming to see, playing in that pathway that Frankston can provide. So gets the second, It's an 8-3 start.
So driving to the rack, won't make it. That's a great rebound there. This time coming from the blue in D's. She's getting her first minutes of the game. Also plays NBL1 with Frankston, played for the COE as well. Bravington!
I'll credit the pass there. It wasn't just the body work of Bravington, it was Mackenzie Mitchell pass, and it's 10-3, and ominous signs for Wyndham early as we have a timeout with 6:32 to play in the first quarter. And Wyndham have got to do something to try and slow this scoring up.
Well, Bravington there showed no signs of slowing down. Scoring 19 points a game. And a ridiculous 16 rebounds as well. And
it's not bad, is it?
No, not at all. And then,
16 rebounds a game is good in anyone's language. So they're off to a hot start. She's got 4 points, 2 rebounds. And the starting five getting it done so far, with D's just having stepped onto the court as well. And for Wyndham, they've got 3 points to Sarah Drain on a beautiful 3-pointer on the wing. But apart from that, they've come up empty on every foray to the basket. And Wyndham are also in foul trouble. They're on the limit already, and that just shows you the kind of intensity that Frankston are employing out on the court.
Yeah, it's a great ball movement around the perimeter has really helps them able to find open opportunities, mainly through Mackenzie Mitchell. She's been great early on. And just to correct myself, Bravington actually averages 17 and 14 a game, not 19 and 16.
14's pretty good anyway.
Yeah.
So Wyndham trying to match it with the Blues at the moment, as we see a Cott can't get it to go. It's going to be saved, but only as far as not Moody, sorry, my apologies. Zonfelder. I can't keep up. The Blues are on a tear.
And that's the problem for Wyndham at the moment. They're transitioning so quick, this Frankston offense, that they're just making silly fouls because it's the only way to really stop them from getting to the basket. So just got to run a bit harder on D. And
well, you look at the players. You look at Mitchell. You look at Bora, Jackson, Schonfelder, Dees. They run. They get out in the court and run. We've seen it at NBL1 level. We're seeing it here already. And we've got 6 more minutes of this term, and they're well over the limit. The Blues haven't even committed a foul yet. And there's a turnover. Tori Jackson with the steal and score. Oh, Wyndham are rattled now. This is falling apart. Can't score. And this time it's going to be Bora drawing a foul. So another trip to the line. I used the word ominous before. I think it's gone to another level.
Yeah, it's really big danger signs early on. And if you Wyndham, you're seriously disheartened right now.
Well, Moody's got 2 fouls. Oakford's got 2 fouls. Bora misses the first. But Wyndham are just struggling to get her over the court.
Well, yeah, we're seeing multiple turnovers in the front half, so. Bora
and they chase down the O-board.
Bravington, Jackson, pump fakes a 3, kicks it out. Dees, she loves this shot. Can't fall.
Oh,
Bravington though.
Nearly. Thought she had it for a moment. We're going to see substitution from the Blues. And Bora checks out. And checking in is Lauren Tuplin. We've seen her at NBL1 this season as well.
Yeah, a lot of names we've seen.
There you go. Oh, she missed. I thought she was going to hit that one. Wyndham still can't make it, but that's going to be off Jackson. So Wyndham will get another chance here.
So inbounding is Ariel Edwards. Looking for a teammate. Goes to Cott, who's been busy early on.
Oh, stolen.
Bad pass. Dees.
Yep.
Goes Schonfelder, who just pulls up a little bit now. Tuplin. Bang! Have a listen to that. That is the passion within this organisation. And now a Cott. She wants a three. Won't go. Dees struggled with the rebound and missed.
There you go. They needed that. That's an understatement.
Yeah, finally a bucket for Wyndham. An and one opportunity coming up for Ariel Edwards.
So she's going to enter the line for the and one. And you just see the intensity and the hunger this Blues lineup have, but it's not just that. The execution, being able to finish, make all the difference. So you see the free throw go down. And now it's Schonfelder, running point.
So Tupland, through the legs. Unlucky. Schonfelder has watched it roll out of bounds. Certainly doesn't take away from how they started this game, though. They've been brilliant. So Moody taking up the court. He kicks it over.
Harvey.
Another and one. This time for Conley.
Well, this is encouraging now for Wyndham. They've managed to get inside, finish, get fouled, get some points on the scoreboard, settle things down a bit. There's probably never played in front of a crowd like this before, either, for most of these girls.
Well, yeah, when it comes to the Youth League games, you're exactly right there, Damien. Even Camberwell, you could tell they were daunted by the major sellout, and I'm sure Frankston will feel the same way tonight. Camberwell is sold out, but nonetheless, Tupland.
Oh, lovely.
Great drive, unlucky not to make it. So Wyndham can move again. They've been better the past couple of minutes. Edwards now driving.
Oh, great D.
Great D from Schonfelder. Driving.
No, that's Harvey. That was Harvey.
Oh, sorry, I thought it might have been Schonfelder. So Zoe Harvey, who's also playing NBL 1, able to get the stop there. Connolly. Oh, that's great movement. Unlucky not to hit it.
She's got runners.
Tupland. Mitchell. Oh, not quite. But in the post. Harvey.
Oh, they had 3 cracks at the cherry that time and came up empty. They had good looks too, and now Wyndham another chance to settle. Oh, corner 3 ball perhaps. No, they get it on. It's from the wing this time. And it's down. Big shot there from the perimeter. Edwards stepping up. She's made the traditional three-point play now. 1 from beyond the arc for 6 points. And it's back to 5. So Wyndham working their way into the game. So we see a nice runner go, but off target from Harvey. So the well's dried up for Frankston. They're still good shots, but they're just not falling for them at the moment. And a nice turn of pace there. Turning the corner was Connolly. And she's up to 5. So it's back to 3. And we have a ball game on our hands. And I was saying it was ominous early. Well, what a turnaround. Some great coaching moves by Wyndham. And this time, Bora's fouled. Getting inside. But again, Frankston just haven't been able to finish the last 5 minutes. And Wyndham have.
Yeah, well, the driving from Wyndham has just been excellent, hasn't it? Been nothing to fault with their play in the past couple of minutes or so. And Frankston, as you said, Damien, they're getting nice looks, but just unable to capitalise.
When things aren't going right, this is the place to go, though. The free throw line. Easy points. So Wyndham under head coach Corey Michaelides doing a great job to help orchestrate this change up, and this time Wyndham get through the press, no issue. And the penetration back out to the perimeter. Dribble penetration comes up again. Hands off. Open 3 ball from the corner and fouled. Big hit. And that foul will be on Georgia Mann, who's just checked into the game. So good ball movement by Wyndham to find the open player. And now another opportunity for Alex Connolly to close this margin up further and add to her tally, which currently stands at 6. Rattles in the second. Still got one more. She was shooting the 3 ball. Makes all 3 under immense duress from this crowd. And so we're going to see a substitution. Tori Jackson in for Zoe Harvey for the Blues.
So Mitchell, quick to get up the court. Here's Bonnie D, such a great 3-and-D player she is. Mitchell again, was good early, drives, oh that was clever. Couldn't finish, luckily Bora was there. Now man, jump ball going the way of Wyndham. And wow, the turnaround with Wyndham has just been special, hasn't it?
It really has, and it befits a grand final. You don't want to see a lopsided grand final, and it was looking that way in the first 4 or 5 minutes, but credit to the Wyndham program turning this around. As I said, Corey Michelides able to help settle his team down and navigate the press and find ways and avenues to score, and that's been through dribble penetration as they throw it away. I just build them up. Commentators curse. Oh, big bump there. Bora getting inside. And that'll be 2 shots. Well over the limit. So that's the second on Edwards. 2 on Moody, 2 on Oakford.
It's already been 12 free throws shot for Frankston.
And, well, Wyndham have fouled 8 times in this term.
Yeah, it's something they've got to fix up.
And they've all been there.
So Bora, once again at the line. She's been there more than anyone. Hits both.
7 points for Bora.
McCoy traps. Had to give it off and turn it over to Jackson. But here's Bora now, looking to pick up another foul. Miss. D's in the post, getting rebounds. And it was off her last.
And again, Frankston are just struggling to put the ball in. They've had good opportunities, just cannot finish. And Wyndham, can they take advantage of it?
Well, they're shooting below 30%.
Oh, lovely. Gets inside for the finish. And Connolly is starting to take over. She has 10 points to lead all scorers.
They're shooting below 30%, the Blues, so it's something they've got to sort out as quickly as possible.
Well, they brought Bravington back in.
Mitchell, elbow shot.
It's short.
Now Bora.
Oh, lovely handoff, but it was missed. Mitchell couldn't handle it. So Wyndham get another stop. And it ends up in the hands of Jackson. And this time they make no mistake.
Much better transition bucket there.
And Dee's making no mistake, getting her first points of the evening. Much to the delight of this home crowd. O'Cott runs into her teammate. Oh, look at the hustle. The Blues are off and running. Bora, open court. Easy 2. And just like that, the Blues are back up by 6.
And she's known for that in the NBL1 side as well, Bonnie D's. Just her consistent hard work and her hustle always paying off. Such a terrific player.
So a cut from the free throw line. It's way off target. And now the Blues looking to reset their offense. Jackson kicks it. Oh, wide open, corner 3. Bora is off target. Jackson with the O-board. Mitchell gets inside with a floater.
This crowd's loving it. And Wyndham are going to go into quarter time down by a total of 9 points.
You find it's 8 points, buddy.
Oh, 8? Well, why did I say 9?
That's all right. But the Blues get a late run to get that 8-point lead. And it was through the fantastic play of Bora and Dees really getting it done near the end, and a lovely finish before the quarter-time siren by the Mackenzie Mitchell. And Frankston reassert their dominance that they had early.
Yeah, well, they just let Wyndham run a little wild there. It was far too easy to get inside for Wyndham, and then Frankston were able to get their shots back on track, and they're now shooting above 30%, which is a good sign.
Do you reckon it had anything to do when Bravington went to the bench to have a break, that all of a sudden the Wyndham penetration became an issue?
Yeah, well, Bravington is such a tall player, and it's hard to get by her. She's a great around the rim sort of player. So, of course, when she goes back on, it's going to be a lot harder. She averages 2 blocks a game, so that task of driving towards the basket is going to become a lot more daunting for Wyndham.
So Wyndham's shooting exceptionally well from three-point territory, 50% compared to Frankston 16. But Frankston is shooting almost 39% from the field overall, and that's helped them get that lead with 14 points coming from the paint. And their biggest run has been 10, but Wyndham, gee, they had a great run of their own. They had a run of 11, getting back into the contest before that nice rush at the end for the Blues. So, again, I think the change-up from Wyndham that they made, some personnel changes, enabled them to break the press a little bit easier. And that dribble penetration did cause Frankston problems.
Yeah, and it came through the likes of Connolly and Edwards as well.
Edwards, yep.
Yeah, those were the two players that were driving the most, and to their credit, they put on a show for that 3 minutes, but as soon as we mentioned before, when Bravington came back on the court, that's when it all dried up again, so they're going to find a way to conquer that challenge.
So Connolly for Wyndham leads all scorers with 10. Bora has 9 to lead the Blues. There's a second quarter in this grand final. Game number 2, the championship trophy will be Frankston's if they can come away victorious tonight. If not, we've got a game 3 tomorrow here again at Frankston.
So Bora swings it around. Jackson for 3. Oh, just out. Now Wyndham can move through Moody, who switches up, wanted to take a mid-range shot, instead gave it off to a teammate. He couldn't make that. That was Connolly. And rebounded by Frankston. Mitchell loves to drive. Now Jackson, so much experience. Sort of a veteran, if you will. Now over the top,
double team
Bravington.
too.
Still got the rebound. Tries to kick it out. Dees, Bora, Bravington for 3. No, but Dees, rebound
geez.
again. Oh, no, not quite. So many opportunities.
We call it second chance points. Well, geez, they had 4 chances there and couldn't make any of them as we see the turnover. It was well read by Mitchell.
Dees, Jackson, baseline drive. She's caught in a double team, but now goes Dees. Bora can't get it to go. Bravington almost put it down. The cop was there. Dees loves a 3-pointer. Missed shot. Bravington wide open.
There you go. Finally, Frankston break through the glad wrap. And they've got a 10-point lead. Bravington has 6. Oh, stolen.
2 easy points for Dees.
Well, we've seen her do that many times in NBL1. She is a menace, a pest.
Mosquito.
And there it is again, almost picked the pocket. to the boos of the crowd. Oakford picking up the foul on Dees that time. Seriously, I reckon she should check if she's still got her wallet. I reckon Dees has got a bag full of them.
Criminal. Oakford had a great game in game one. Finally gets her to.
And that's what she can do. That's what she can do. She can hit the open J, and you got to respect that. Got to get a hand up in the face, and that time there was no hand up. Bravington one out with a cot. Cot up in her face. Great D. 3 balls off target. Another offensive rebound. This time it was poked out of the way from Bravington. And again, Frankston are getting second chance opportunities but can't convert.
Oakford uses the screen from a cot. No, won't go, but she'll go to the line for 2. Second team foul for Frankston. And Tuplin, she's going to re-enter the game, taking off Bora. Won't fall for Oakford. At the 19 points in game 1. And the 6 assists. She makes both there now, sitting on a total of 4 points. Tuplin.
Offense, ball stays with Frankston.
So, now Tuplin inbounding. Pass, pokes loose. They got it back somehow, the Blues. Bravington kicks it out. Tuplin looks online, won't connect. A cot goes Oakford off to the races. Unselfishly puts it out. Connolly hits it.
She has looked extremely dangerous, Connolly, in this game. She's up to 13 points and has really seemed like the one that can take the game by the throat for Wyndham if they're going to come away with a victory here tonight. Oh, lovely little pick and roll. Bravington just got her footwork mixed up there, and now Wyndham looking to continue their little run. Oh, that's unlucky. Unlucky there. So it's still a 6-point lead to the Blues, but Wyndham coming once again. They're not going to go away. They've earned their spot in this grand final. Another beautiful shot from outside. And Connolly is on fire right now. She's a walking flame, forcing the Blues to call for time. She's got 15 points, and it's back to 4.
Yeah, well, that's right. In the game 1, the leading scorer was Bravington with 19 and Oakford with 19. Not even halfway through the seconds, and Connolly has 13 to her name. So she's been on fire, shooting efficiently at 55% as well, and trying to will her side across the line and push it to game 3. And if there was to be a game 3, that would be tomorrow, right back here at Frankston.
Yeah, and they're doing a great job of every time Bravington looks like she's going to get open, they're doubling her straight away. And they're not even giving her time to think or look for an open pass. And then when she's had half an opportunity, she hasn't been able to make it either. So they're doing a great job there. And by drying her up, it's taken away some of that scoring consistency that Frankston's been able to have this season.
Well, they've learned their lesson from last week, haven't they?
Well, yeah.
Bravington with the 19-point shot, 63% from the field.
Well, they're not giving it any space tonight whatsoever. They're basically saying, if you're going to beat us, you've got to do it without Bravington giving you big numbers.
But then you've got Cassie Brewer, who stepped up as well with her 9 points. As pass around here, Tuplin, suffocated by the defense. Schonfelder, now Brewer, no, not quite, but once again goes to the free throw line and She's loved to.
She's living
go
from
there.
the free throw line
Yeah.
tonight.
Shot a total of 10 free throws tonight, made 7, shooting 70% from the field.
Well, she's going to have 12 attempts after this trip. Rattles the first home. And again, I'll say it every week. Finding it difficult to score, get to the free throw line. Steady the ship, and that's exactly what Bora does. And we're seeing the press reinstated. Acott gets it across. They got numbers, Wyndham. Penetration, floaters short. Bravington can't get the rebound. And it's tracked down, open 3 ball. And Wyndham continued through Connolly. The walking flame herself is now up to 18 points. She has not looked like missing. That's automatic. Bravington trying to shoot over the top of the cot. And now Wyndham are off and running. They're only down by 3. Get it to Connolly. And that's a reach. This time it'll be on Shaylee Kerr. She's just checked into the game. Sorry, my apologies. That's Tuplin. I thought Kerr had come in. So Tuplin will come out. And then Shaylee Kerr comes in. There you go. First moments for her tonight. They go straight to a cot. Corner 3 ball. Tough shot. Rattles out. A cot makes it a contest. But the 2 Wyndham players knock it out. A cot and Thompson. So Schonfelder. Bora, the ball movement from the Blues. There's an open shot to Bora.
So missed
So
shot.
that was Kerr.
Missed shot by Kurt Oakford. Oh, quick shot and makes it. On Schonfelder, nicely done.
So Oakford and Connolly.
That's got to be a foul.
Oh, what, one too many passes that time by the Blues. Oh, Cott will pull the trigger. A good challenge by Bora. I think the Blues have got to get back out and running. That's where they were more effective early in the game. Getting out in the open court and transition. Schonfelder gets inside, scoop shot. And again, scoring's not coming, get to the free throw line, and that's exactly what Schonfelder does. So again, Wyndham, they are throwing the kitchen sink at the Blues. I'm loving Acott's effort defensively. Every time there's a rebound, Acott is right there with Bravington every step of the way.
And it's a battle of the glass cleaners in that situation. Acott 4th in the league for rebounds, whilst it's Bravington who was 1st with 14 a game.
And Bravington's got 6 rebounds at the moment, 6 points, but on 3 of 7 shooting.
So here comes
That's better defense.
Wyndham. Acott trying to push through the brick wall. She couldn't. Out on the Blues last.
But the Blues played better D there. They didn't let the player turn the corner and get past them.
Especially from Bravington, who stood tall.
You want to try there? Don't leave that girl open if you're a Blues fan. Oakford, lovely move inside. Gets the friendly finish with the left. And there's a 1-point ball game in grand final number 2.
It's been really creative, has Oakford. Bravington under the basket. Kerr, you've got to hit this. Won't. Bravington rebounds. She's known for it. Puts one up. And again!
Well, persistence pays off for Bravington. What's that? 3 or 4 rebounds in the last couple of possessions. Oh, that's good D by Kerr. Trying to take Bravington on. They throw it up. Oh, it's picked off. Oakford. Step back. It's short. Bravington gets another rebound.
They want the foul there against Bravington, and then Jackson waits.
Oh, Bravington running the floor.
Like a train.
And the crowd loves it. The Blues fans are up on their feet and Werribee called for time. It's a 5-point ball game, and the Blues are now on their own mini run. So just as Wyndham get to within one, the Blues stand tall, and it's through Bravington.
Yeah, Bravington's run down there on the last possession was just brilliant. Just steamrolled through the defense of Wyndham and found an easy bucket.
Well, Bravington's now got 10 points and 9 rebounds. She nearly got the double-double at halftime.
Yeah, and that's what she's known for. Just sitting under the rim, getting those easy buckets and cleaning the glass, getting over rebounds.
And I was just saying how good Wyndham were doing at shutting her out of the game. Bang, she hit, and she's off and running.
Well, I guess it was only a matter of time. She's got such a height advantage over everyone else. A cot, she's defended well, but you can't keep her contained forever, I suppose.
So with 3:22 to play in the first half, Frankston, they've re-established a 5-point lead. But it kind of feels like Wyndham still has momentum in this term. And Connolly, what a game she's having for Wyndham. She's got 18 points, 6 of 10 shooting, 2 of 3 from downtown, has not missed a free throw. And she has been a spark plug for this Wyndham team tonight. And Oakford has certainly stepped up in this term as well, and she hands off here to Connolly. Oh, the double team comes. The long three by Oakford's off target, but Wyndham get the offensive rebound. Another 3-ball attempt. This time it's good, and guess who? I'll give you one guess.
Connolly.
Alex Connolly. She's got 21.
But here's Bravington.
Oh, Bravington couldn't catch the ball. It was a beautiful feed by Bora. And Wyndham have a chance to tie it or take the lead. I'd go back to Connolly.
Or this lady, Lucy Oakford. Oh,
they got runners in transition. Bravington didn't look. Bora was up the court.
They'll run it slow through Mitchell instead, dribbling with the left. Bora drives,
That's a foul.
knocked.
That's a foul in anyone's language. Any game. And we're going to... So both teams now at the limit. And that's the third personal on Edwards.
And that's disappointing if you're a Wyndham fan. Edwards has been good throughout the game.
Oh, she's been solid, yeah.
6 points and 66% shooting. A rebound, assist, and a steal, been a bit of everywhere. Bravington goes against a cot, tries to get the body to move and gets fouled, so she'll be going to the line.
I reckon that's on a cot, which will be her second. It is indeed. So on a cot, she hasn't scored. But I think her assignment tonight's been about stopping Bravington.
Yeah, well, a cot can definitely score. Averages 12 points a game. But, yeah, I think that's not her aim tonight, as you mentioned. Bravington is the one to stop. And
she's got her hands full.
Yeah, she's certainly been let loose in this second quarter.
So Bravington makes both. She's got 12 points.
Jackson went up to defend. Had Edwards open, but trusted herself. Moody.
Her first bucket.
Great shot. Bora, Jackson uses screen. Looks good. Not quite. Bravington falls back, yet collects the rebounds.
And she's got a double-double to half-time.
She'll be visiting the line as well as Wyndham go over the limit.
So Bravington's going to go to the line. She's got 11 points and 11 rebounds. And she's played just under 16 minutes.
And that was also Edwards' fourth foul, so we might not see her for a while now.
Sorry, Bravington's got 12 points and 11 rebounds. So she's really stepped up in the last 3 or 4 minutes. There's even a person wearing a bright blue wig in this crowd.
There's a couple of them.
Oh, good
Slips
defensive
over.
presence by the Blues. We have a sub. D's in for Schonfelder.
Oakford does well to evade. Shot by Moody, won't fall. A cot nearly got it. D's ended up with the chockies in the end. Now Bora.
Oh, what a
Gets
finish.
it.
Through contact, Bailey.
What a lay-in.
She's got 13 points. And the Blues back up by 5. And that's a tough runner there. Oakford.
She's been insanely good throughout this second term. Really picked it up after
Her
that.
and Connolly have dragged Wyndham into this game with the efforts of a cot guarding Bravington.
Well, she didn't score at all in that first quarter, so really picked up. Jackson, D's, won't go. Here's Bora again. Up to 15 for Cassie Bora. Moody.
Oh, that's good defense, unrewarded. Well, they got the stop. Bora is involved with everything right now. You go back to Bora on a penetration because she's playing exceptionally well. Jackson can't rattle it in. Guess who? Oh, that's unlucky. That's a hell ball for if you're a Blues fan. A cot doing a mountain of work. No surprising who's there, though, for the Blues. It's Dees.
So aggressive.
She's got 8 rebounds and 4 steals. 9 rebounds and 4 steals. My apologies with her 4 points.
Just known for her 3-and-D play. She's terrific. Even in NBL1.
And this lady's been terrific. She draws a foul this time. And I think that's going to be on Bravington, which is just going to be her first.
First personal of Blues, Kelly Bravington. Make some noise, Frankston fans. Let me hear those pots and pans.
So louder than ever.
Bravington was just looking at the kids with the pots and pans, and she just had the biggest smile on her face. There's no doubting that the Blues players are loving this crowd support.
They loved it last week.
Rattles the second, 4-point ball game. 10 points to Oakford. 21 to Connolly, leads all scorers. And Bora's got 15 for the Blues and Bravington 13 as they turn it over. Oakford in transition will take Bora on. Kicks it out, a cot for 3. And Bora gets the rebound, and that's the end of the term.
How good was her transition defense there, Bora? Great effort to stop Oakford.
Well, at half-time, it's the Blues leading 46-42 in a relatively high-scoring game for Big V Youth League Grand Final. And it's just been a fantastic contest with Wyndham looking outdone early, and they've come back and they just keep coming back. They're not going away. They're like the Energizer bunny. Just keeps going and going and going.
And I'm just having a look down at the court now. That's gutsy. They've already brought out the awards, Frankston.
I think these are Big V. These might be the Big V awards.
Oh, okay.
So I don't think they're Frankston awards.
I was like, geez, that's a bit early.
But look, Frankston's in the lead. Cassie Bora, she's got 15 points and 6 rebounds. And she's just been an absolute beast taking the ball in the rim, where she's scored 9 of 12 from the free throw line. Bravington, she stepped up with 13 points, 12 rebounds up to half-time. And Bonnie Dees, she's excelled. She may only have 4 points, but she's got 10 rebounds and 4 steals for the Blues. Well, for Wyndham, Alex Connolly is shooting the lights out here at Frankston. She loves the rims here. 21 points. She's hit 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 3 of 4 from downtown, 7 of 11 overall. She's played every minute and has 2 rebounds against her name. 10 points to Lucy Oakford to go with 4 rebounds, 3 steals. And at half-time, it's the Blues leading by a narrow margin of 4. We'll take a short break, as you can hear and watch the awards presented. We'll be back with you in just a little over 10 minutes' time. We're back with you here from Frankston in front of a sellout crowd. A noisy crowd at that. I'm Damien Arsenis from the pickandroll.com.au, and joining me is Bailey Allen. And what an entertaining first half we've seen here in NBL Youth League 1 Women's Grand Final, game number 2. It was a quick start by Frankston, who had Wyndham on the ropes early, only for Wyndham to work their way back into the game. And while Frankston have kept their noses in front, Wyndham have just not gone away.
Yeah, and that's mainly came through the likes of Lucy Oakford and Alex Connolly. Those are being your two culprits, and for Frankston, they were a little bit off during that second, and then they really turned it back on once Bravington got underway. She had 13 points, and Cassie Bora has been brilliant as well with her 15. So it's been a pretty even game so far, apart from those opening minutes, and Frankston only lead by 4. It's going to be interesting to see if they can run away and collect a championship tonight.
Certainly is, and Wyndham, if you're Wyndham, you love the effort of your club to come back from where they were. They were on the ropes. They were rattled early. Couldn't even get it over half court, but once they worked out the press and they settled down, got a few baskets inside, and then Connolly happened, and she just lit it up from outside. Could not miss at one stage, was a walking flame, and Wyndham will be hoping she can continue. And then Lucy Oakford, she worked her way into the game as well, providing some great scoring opportunities, getting the ball in the paint as opposed to out. And a Cot, well, she hasn't troubled the scorers yet, but she's had her hands full with Bravington, trying to limit her. Did a great job for about the first 1.5 quarters, and then Bravington finished strongly as we headed into half-time.
Yeah, and that's just her game, getting under the basket nice and easy, and collecting all those rebounds and then just putting it straight back up. So it's hard to stop that, especially considering her height. So yeah, you can't be too mad. It was a good effort, and now they've just got to go back out there, regroup, and try it again. So only 16 seconds till we get back underway. It's been a great game so far.
Certainly has, and look, I'm just looking forward to the matchups we've got out there. A Cot versus Bravington's been fantastic. Connolly's really taken to the Blues back court. They haven't been able to close out on her, and she's just got such a quick release. She can maintain that, and Lucy Oakford continues with that dribble penetration, which the Blues have had trouble with stopping. Then they're a real chance here if Wyndham to sneak this game too, but the sixth player is really may factor in down the stretch, and that's this crowd. For most of these girls, they would not have played in front of a crowd this large and this loud before.
No. And that's definitely more daunting for Wyndham as the crowd's going against them.
So we're underway in the second half, and it's Jackson going straight inside and drawing a foul. So that's going to be on Eliza Moody. That's her third. So it's not exactly what Wyndham wanted as a start for her to pick up foul number 3. And it sends Jackson to the line. And Jackson is someone that can light it up herself. She hasn't quite been able to get going, just got the 4 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. She does have 3 steals. And of course, for Wyndham, Ariel Edwards, she's got 4 fouls. So it's going to be interesting to see what she can do in the second half as we see Oakford get inside but can't finish. But that's what Wyndham want to see. They want to see her penetrating because she's so effective.
So here comes Frankston, Schonfelder.
Oh, great D.
Almost lost control out there. Was able to get it back. Shot is going to be short.
Well, that's not the shot Frankston wanted. And you can see Coach Harrington on the sideline just saying, why don't you keep going? Keep going. Didn't need to pull the trigger from out there. Still had 7 on the shot clock. So lovely inside play. A Cot. She can't finish. And Bravington just keeps accumulating those rebounds. She's got 13.
That's what she's known for, collecting
Oh,
boards.
big screen too.
Mitchell.
And that was created by Bravington's screen. That hurt.
Lovely screen. As we saw, it was even better drive there from Mitchell as well. So, how do Wyndham respond? It's been a rough start. Oakford, no good. Jackson rebounds. Looking to move it quick. Bora wants it. Eventually gets it. Goes left. Bravington, the drive through into the paint.
Oh, that's just great heads-up play. Reward your big running the floor. And Bravington do a great job in the trail position to fill the lane. And Bora heads up. Again, good dribble penetration. Nearly cut out by Schonfelder. The 3 ball doesn't go down. And so now Frankston can extend their lead. Look at a Cott trying to push Bravington as far away from the paint as she can. Oh, that was well played there. Can't quite see who tapped it. I think it was Drain. Got a hand on it. Oh, great D by Schonfelder. Just got out of the paint in time. Now the mismatch. Oh, blocked by Bravington. And Oakford had the mismatch, tried to use her speed, but Bravington came from behind and sent it into the window.
That's what she is, the rim protector. Averaging the 2 blocks a game for the season. Dees. Not giving much room. That's a nice looking shot though for Connolly.
Oh man, she does not look like she's going to miss. She is scorching the nets here at Frankston tonight.
24 points for her. Bravington lost it. Dees almost got it. Another offensive rebound for Bonnie Dees. Now driving.
And that's good defensive stop there from Wyndham that time. Blues had their chances, but a bit like what we saw early in that second term, they just couldn't find a way to put the ball in. And we're seeing that inability to finish on that possession, but get the ball to Connolly. Shoot the ball.
Moody caught her slipping. Takes a mid-range shot.
I was going to say that was pretty good D, but even better offense. That time by Moody.
Bora, Bravington, the duo.
Do you see the chemistry between Bora and Bravington? Every time Bora's driven, Bravington's filling the lane on the weak side. 2 straight assists by Bora to Bravington. Oh, lovely show of the ball, but can't finish. Another rebound to Bravington. That's 15.
Been good. Jackson, Mitchell, quick 3. Won't go. Jackson positioned herself nicely. Now going against a Cotton.
That's off Jackson's leg.
Yeah, lost that one.
Got Cott just doing enough to force her under pressure to make the mistake. Oh, they nearly turned the ball over. And now Cott's going to bring it up. Of course, at half-time, Cott was named to the All-Star 5, as was Bravington.
And of course, Karen Mitchell won Coach of the Year for Frankston as well.
Oh, slip. Costly slip. Perhaps not, as they fail to take advantage. A long 2. Rattles out. Oh, good hands. Oh, and that's going to be a foul. Can't sit on someone's head.
Yeah, that isn't a new rule either. So,
So Mitchell will pick up foul number 2.
Second personal foul on Blues, Mackenzie Mitchell. Final score for the Blues, 1 foul for Wyndham. Keep up that noise for the Frankston defense.
so inbounding.
And of course, the league MVP was named tonight as well. Carly Cranston from Cranbourne.
Yeah, she had a great year.
It's not Cranbourne, Craigieburn. Craigieburn, sorry. I'll get it right. Oh, nearly gets a friendly roll. And there's another rebound to Bravington. She is just coming in her own, although she threw it away. Somehow. They get it back. D's, unsurprisingly. And now the Blues getting through their offensive set. Oh, Bora goes around the back. Tried to get it to Bravington and a foul's called. I think that was on Drain. Yes. It's only her first.
Yet to score since that first three-pointer as well.
But you can see the intent of Bora. Every time she gets it, she's taking it to the basket.
Dees collected it from the floor and drove. Missed. Harvey rebound. Schoenfelder. Bora. Pump fake. Schoenfelder.
Short.
Yeah, it's going to be short. Can they keep it in play?
Not quite.
No.
How are your ears going with that banging?
Yeah, every time I take off the headset to cough or whatnot, you know, the sound comes back and it's just deafening.
Oakford turns, spins, scoops. Is going to the free throw line. Again, she's been so good at penetrating and getting inside. Hasn't been able to finish, Oakford. Kind of feel if she can make a few of those, puts the pressure back on Frankston. Frankston's only up by 6, yet they feel like they're dominating the play. So Oakford, can she make both? Deafening noise here at Frankston. And just kind of just fell in. Gets both. She's got 12.
D's been so savage on D. Pass was off target. Don't know how they managed to keep it in. Jackson, she's special. Harvey driving. Almost a travel there. Jackson collected the ball
Shot
again.
clock's down to 2. Got to shoot it.
Got to get a shot. Schoenfelder, no. Harvey on the rebounds. But no, it's going to be a 24.
So Wyndham, credit there. They get the defensive stop. It's a 4-point ball game, and Wyndham can edge to within 1 shot on this possession. Connolly again. Can anyone stop that lady?
Got 26 now.
Oh, sorry. Was that Oakford?
I thought that was Connolly. But nonetheless, Bravington in the paint. Gets her board again and she's fouled.
Well, she's frustrated. She knows she should have made the first one. She's going to have to do it at the free throw line now. And so Oakford at the other end with a beautiful dribble drive. She's up to 14.
So a lot of Wyndham players now on 2+ fouls. Bravington able to hit the first 2. Good defense, Schoenfelder.
So Bravington's got 19 points and 17 rebounds.
17?
Yep.
Jeez, full court pressure was great. Oakford driving, kicks it out. Got to make this, but won't. Ella Thompson. Now Harvey pushing the tempo. D's. Jab step. Passes it over to the other side of the court. Jackson.
And I think Oakford's going to get a foul here. Trying to prevent Bravington from getting through. Bravington made sure the referee saw it the second time. I think she did it the first time, got away with it.
But they're at the limit now, Wyndham, so got to be careful. Schoenfelder, D's, wants to drive, puts it up, hits the front of the iron, and now they're off. Wyndham dishes it off.
Oakford
out to the perimeter. Moody can't get a fresh of breath there here, Wyndham. Here is Connolly again. What a pass.
Oh, Connolly made that play. The wraparound pass.
Down drain.
And it's a 2-point ball game. What a grand final. Game 2 we're seeing. And there's Tori Jackson with a finger roll. Wyndham a bit late to rotate defensively. And Jackson takes advantage. And this is where Oakford's at her best. Penetrating. Kick out. 3-ball. Good! 1 point ball game. Big bucket there by Ella Thompson.
Here's Dees again. Big game. Big time. Drops. Oh, they're going to cancel the bucket.
An offensive foul using her arm to clear out the D. And it's not what Frankston wanted, but guess what? Wyndham have a chance to take the lead.
Yeah, something we didn't really expect considering how game one went.
But that was big when Thompson hit the 3 because all the scorings come from Oakford and Connolly. The Cott kicks it out. They go inside. Oh, it's blocked. Better foul as well. Jackson will pick it up. And Wyndham can take the lead at the free throw line.
That's Thompson again. She's provided some really big moments the past couple minutes.
So get this. Wyndham have not led all game.
Wow. Ties it. Such drama down here at Frankston. What an accomplishment it would be for Wyndham.
Rattles at home, and Wyndham have taken a 1 point lead.
Wow. Can anyone from the Blues lead their side back taking the lead? Tuplin, she's going to try. How about Mitchell? Tuplin, guaranteed bucket. She's missed it. Gets the second, however.
We've got another lead change. Blues back in front by 1. I've got a feeling this is going to be a close one here as we approach three-quarter time. Oh, dear. Bora looked like she had a clean block. The foul's called. It's only her first foul. So Wyndham back at the line and a chance to retake the lead. And Connolly, she has not looked like missing a shot. Hope you're enjoying this wherever you are. This is massive. Grand final game 2. Wyndham need this to force a game 3, and they're back in front.
Just to give you an update, Camberwell defeated Frankston by 18 points. The Frankston boys are now watching the girls' grand final.
Finger rolls off target by Burra. Now Oakford, she's been impressive. Can't hit, big rebound by Jackson. With Bravington getting some rest on the bench. And Harvey now probing. Oh, tough shot. The shots are not coming easy now for the Blues. Oh, well saved, but only as far as Connolly. O'Cott slashes. Can't make it. The Blues got numbers up the court. Tuplin again. She's got 7 points.
She's had a really good third quarter, has Tuplin.
Oh, she's put her team back in front, and there's virtually no difference between game and shot clock. As we head towards three-quarter time, the Blues clinging to a 1 point lead, and it's been behind the efforts of this lady along with Oakford. O'Cott can't score, and it's Blues ball with 2.6 on the clock.
Mitchell sends it. No, way off.
Way off, and at three-quarter time, the Blues, they've got their noses in front in game number 2. They've got a fingernail on the trophy.
They're feeling awfully close now.
Well, it's very close, but I tell you what, Wyndham, they've got a sniff. And Connolly and Oakford, and a nice little cameo or performance in that quarter there by Thompson as well. Stepped up to make some big plays. And Akot has been doing such a good job of trying to, I guess, alleviate the impact of Bravington and giving up all her scoring in the process.
Yes, so if you have a look at the stats here, Akot has played 25 minutes, still 0 points, but probably doesn't demonstrate her impacts with getting the rebounds and her defence, of course, against the Frankston superstar and Bravington. So I felt there's probably been better players for Wyndham in Oakford and, of course,
well, Connolly, according to the live stats, it says she's got 31. The scoreboard here says she has 28. I don't know which one to believe.
Oh, look, I wouldn't be surprised with 31, to be honest, but
nonetheless, she has lit it up. Has not missed a free throw. Has hit 5 3-pointers. And Wyndham, can she put her club on her shoulders along with Oakford and Akot and the rest of them and drag them into a game 3 tomorrow? One thing's for sure, if it does go to a game 3, I reckon everyone in this building plus the rest of Frankston will be in here.
yeah, it's going to be a loud house, that's for sure.
If it's required. So we've got one term left here in this Big V Grand Final. The Youth League 1 Women's. Stick with us. We've got a thriller coming up. You know, we talk about Connolly, but Bravington, she's got 19 points and 18 rebounds. She's at this rate, she's going to have a 20-20 double-double. And we're underway. Oakford. Wyndham had possession. And an offensive foul called. And Oakford. And that was Bora making the play again. Oh, there's all kinds of noise. I can't even hear myself talk, let alone the game.
Frankston getting ultra loud as they try to go for their first Youth League Championship since 2019. Bravington leading her side.
She's got 21 and 18. Akot puts the ball on the floor inside. Good 1-2 punch there for Wyndham. And Connolly's got more. Just building her bank. Has her 30 points. Bravington, deep seal, turn, score. Too easy.
She has really turned up another notch.
Well, Wyndham have decided not to double team her anymore. And she's getting easier looks as the 3-ball off target, but Akot. She gets the rebound and an easy deuce inside. Oh, lack of communication from the Blues, and Wyndham take advantage. So Edwards up to 8.
Mitchell. Now it goes Jackson. Drives, kicks it out. Tuplin, pump fake. Still wanted a 3.
Oh, lovely
drives
play.
into the paint.
The give and go with Tori Jackson. And the Blues are up by 3.
Cut like a pair of scissors to Tuplin. Oakford, now she wants a bucket.
And she gets it. She's been so effective of getting into the paint, and she finally gets one to drop. She's got 14. Well, this is a game that's playing up for one for the ages, perhaps. Bora, Akot gets the steal. Bora keeps it alive. It's over and back. So Akot making the play. You don't make the All-Star 5 if you're no good. And she's coming up with a play right there.
These pots and pans are getting really loud now.
Connolly for 3. It's off this time. A rare miss for Connolly.
Mitchell screaming to bring it up.
Oh, turns the corner.
What a
Oh,
one!
she gets it inside. Bravington. Oh, she's lifted a level. 25 And the forced turnover. Oh, the crowd are up on their feet here at Frankston with the offensive foul.
The Youth League 1 men are loving it. They've obviously came back down from Camberwell after a tough loss and now supporting.
And of course they're back in Camberwell tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm sure the girls will be there supporting them tomorrow if they don't need a game 3.
You betcha. So.
Bora goes to the paint inside Bravington.
Surely not.
She gets the rebound and the putback. She has 27 points and 20 rebounds.
Scouts, are you watching? Bravington.
And look at the fans on their feet here at Frankston. Their club's up by 5 with 7:11 to play.
And you can feel it coming ever so close now. A new championship banner for Frankston. Still a lot of time left.
Oh, don't be calling it yet. You're going early, Bailey.
Oh, I'm not going yet, but Bravington has just dominated this quarter so far. Cannot be stopped.
Well, the tall players do not get shorter as the game goes on. And she's standing tall for Frankston. And as much as Connolly and Oakford are having a significant impact on this game, they are now struggling to contain Eliana Bravington. Just need to confirm Bravington apparently has only 19 rebounds. I got ahead of myself. She's not far off from Lauren Jackson's 40 and 20 tonight. Yep, yeah. Lauren Jackson back in NBL1 with Albury, 40 and 20 in her first game back from Opal's camp.
That's ridiculous to go. Who was that against?
Hills.
Oh.
So it's a 5-point lead to Frankston. And I kind of just feel like, could this young lady that's about to pass it in, could she make the difference down the stretch? They've had no scoring from her so far tonight. She's still yet to score. She's got 4 rebounds, 3 steals. She's had to try and stop Bravington, and that's a turnover. And the crowd is starting to sense something happening, something special.
Just got to keep on remaining noisy and rowdy as always to push their side over. Here come the Blues. Bonnie Dees. Tuplin had a couple big shots in that third term. Here is Tuplin. Now Bora is fouled. She's going to be visiting the line.
Oh, that was smart, patient play by the Blues. They swung the ball and Bora had got the seal pretty deep on the reverse wing. They got her the ball and all she had to do was turn and face and shoot, and she drew the foul. She's making a living from the free throw line tonight. She's hit 9 of 12. She's had plenty of practice this evening. She's got 16 points, an offensive rebound. Dees. The pass just too high for Bura.
Dees. How many offensive rebounds?
Oh, Bura nearly picked it. Wyndham now. Regroup. Oakford. Oh, they've left her open. It's off target and out of bounds.
So Bonnie Dees has 12 rebounds. 10 of them have been offensive rebounds.
Wow.
That is incredible for a guard.
She's got 4 steals as well. And she's played 15 minutes.
Such a brilliant player. So Mitchell kicks
Euro,
it out.
corner. Sorry, Bailey, keep going.
So, that's all right, Mitchell for 3. Oh, just couldn't fit that one.
Oh, who else?
Jeez.
Who else? She gets steal number 5.
Bonnie Dees, she is just ridiculous. A beast that cannot be tamed. Frankston now lead by 6.
Got to find a way to get Connolly back involved if you Wyndham, and on the offensive end, she's been unstoppable. Tough runner by Mitchell. It's off target. And who else was in there again, but this time picks up a foul.
That's foul number 4 though, so she's going to be careful.
Personal foul on Blues, Bonnie B.
I reckon the local constabulary have her name in the book. A repeat offender. 6-point lead to Frankston, 6 minutes to play. Wyndham are still well and truly in this game. Oakford gets inside. And she's been able to penetrate. Now she finishes. Open 3-ball. Dees. Oh, it's off. Way off target.
Looks good from here, didn't it?
Yeah, well, just overshot the ball. Now Wyndham. Can they get edge closer still? A cut. Oh, there you go. If you're Wyndham, get up off your seat. It's a 2-point ball game, and a cut scored her first basket. Bravington from the free throw line. Back of the iron, and Wyndham now. They can tie it up or take the lead.
Jeez. Didn't seem like that. It was possible a couple minutes ago.
That's a travel. And every single fan here in Frankston was just about up on their feet yelling travel.
Refs were in sync. Everyone knew. Dees gives it off to Schonfelder, who's going to take it up the court. Defended nicely by Connolly.
And that's a foul. Riding her hip the whole way up the court.
Second personal foul on Wyndham's Alex Connolly.
I kind of understand where Karen Harrington's coming from, and Connolly as well, saying, what did I do wrong? Well, you rode her the whole way up the court and didn't call the foul earlier. So, the Blues now. Bura probing. Schonfelder for 3. It's way off target as well, but that's Blues ball. And guess who made the play? Dees again. Getting hands in everywhere.
Oakford looked overwhelmed there. The crowd getting increasingly louder.
Oh, lovely play.
What a cut! Dees!
Oh, and the bench love that one. It's a 4-point ball game. 4.5 to play. Wyndham through Connolly. It's stripped. And it's Blues ball. Schonfelder making play. Everyone's on the edge of their seat here in Frankston Stadium. Bora gets inside. Bravington spins. Tough shot, goes!
How on earth?
29 points and 19 rebounds for Bravington. Oh, nearly stolen by Dees. A cut. Penetrates. Can't finish Bravington. She's got her 20-20. 20 rebounds, 29 points.
At this age and this level, that's ridiculous.
Bora can't finish. Dees can't. She gets it back. Foul. Dees. She's got 13 or 14 rebounds now herself with 6 points. And she didn't get credited with the steal. She probably should have. She's got 4 official. 5 in my book.
Yeah, well, just such a great defensive player.
But you can see what Wyndham's trying to do. Cott's trying to get herself into the game. Oakford is. But Frankston have been able to slow down Connolly, which has been important. I'm going to have a substitution here. Dees checking out. And Mitchell in.
So they just wait. Mooney, baseline drive. Jackson stood tall. Connolly waited time and missed it. So here comes Bora.
Oh, turned over.
Poor
Oakford.
pass. Oakford pulls up, hits it.
Oh, Oakford's having a big one. She's got 18 now. And along with Connolly are trying to drag their team. Bravington has a deep seal and a cot. A kick out. Tory Jackson. Bravington with a steal and foul. Bravington just reached over the top. It's like taking candy from a baby.
That's now 4 Wyndham players on 4 fouls.
So Moody, Oakford now, and Edwards all have 4.
You can't afford Oakford to go off.
Oh, she's been. If Oakford goes, I'd say Wyndham's chances go.
Yeah, that's a fair call.
6-point lead. Bravington can make it 8. And misses the first. Second go, she's got 30 points and 20 rebounds. And she stepped out of court. Tory Jackson forces the turnover. Oakford's frustrated.
She seems
So Wyndham are over the limit, by the way. Frankston have only given up 1 foul.
doing a lot of eye rolling, Oakford.
Oh, thrown away nearly. A lucky retrieve. Mitchell for 3. Off the back of the iron.
You can sense it coming now. The crowd knows it.
There's still plenty of time for Wyndham, especially when this young lady's playing. That's a foul. And that's a good foul if you're a Frankston fan, because Oakford went on to make it. And that'll be waved off.
Third personal foul on Blues, Mackenzie Mitchell.
Well, this game's had a bit of everything. Bailey?
Yeah, it's been a great contest. Can't be upset.
And you love it when you got a crowd like this. It's electric. Oh, long 3. It's off target. Probably not the shot Wyndham wanted to take.
So here's Mitchell. Just trying to get her voice over the crowd. Bora. Here is Dees. Another offensive rebound. Jackson, Mitchell again!
And that is a dagger 3 ball. And you can see on the bench, the coach, her mum, just hands in the face, knowing that that is the likely dagger ball, and it was her daughter.
I think the championship might be theirs, the Blues.
10-point lead with 2:24 to play. Wyndham are over the limit. They've got 3 players on 4 fouls. It would be a fairy tale if Wyndham could steal this one now.
Oh, especially with the momentum Frankston have and the crowd. Oh, it would be insane. Almost impossible, but
what a superhuman effort from Eliana Bravington. Cott did a magnificent effort across the first quarter and a half, and since then Bravington's come into her own. She's got 30 points, 22 rebounds and a block. Her efficiency level is off the chart. She's shooting 12 of 19 from the field, 6 of 8 from the free throw line, and her efficiency rating is 43.
Her fourth quarter has been one of the best performances I've seen at any level whilst commentating. She is just, I'm lost for words of how she's played throughout this final term.
But Alex Connolly, she's got 33 points and 11 of 18 shooting and 5 of 7 from downtown. You've got to get the ball to Connolly, and you've got to get it to her fast for a couple of quick threes. I like the idea of Oakford driving, kick out 3 to Connolly. Try and get a couple of those. 2 quick ones, and it's a 4-point ball game.
So here is Oakford. Mitchell defending this really well. Screen was unsuccessful. Body D's, she's picked it off, goes all the ways, drops it in.
And the crowd, they sense it now. They're up on their feet at Frankston. They've willed this team as D's almost got another steal. Connolly's going to pull the trigger. It's blocked. And I think this one's over, Bailey.
They're going to do it.
Frankston They're going to come away with the Youth League One championship as it's Pokeluth. Connolly, transition, she'll get this. She's got 35 points.
On the box score, our scorers have it differently, but
I'm going with the official live stats.
Yeah.
35 points. And Frankston, the clock is their friend. They didn't need to do that. So Wyndham now. A late charge. An unlikely charge. Oakford for 3. Tough turnaround. Jay rattles in by Moody. And that's just her 6 points, but we've got a timeout called. 107 remaining. It's an 8-point lead to Frankston. It's not impossible, but it would be a fairy tale.
Oh, it's certainly going to be an absolute mountain to climb, but it is in the cards.
It's not beyond the realms of possibility, but I think with the 6th player here, the crowd, I don't think they're going to let Frankston lose this one somehow.
No, not a chance. Yeah, it would be an absolute shock if Frankston would have let us slip from here.
But what a performance from the likes of Eliana Bravington, Cassie Bora, and I'll tell you what, Bonnie Dees. She's got 10 points, 13 rebounds, 5 official steals. I have it at 6.
Damien has it at 6. You heard it here first.
But she's been phenomenal coming off the bench. She's only played 19 minutes for her 10 points, 13 rebounds and 5 steals.
Well, that's what's impressed me the most. Just she's a guard, and she's got 13 rebounds, most of them being offensive. It's just an incredible feat. And that doesn't even mention Bravington, who's been a monster on the glass.
There's no doubt who the finals MVP is if Frankston go on to win this game.
Bravington, easily.
Head and shoulders, literally. So the final 1 minute and 7 seconds. Frankston with the ball and an 8-point lead. And Bravington, the clock is their friend right now. Oh, they've thrown it away. They get it back. Jackson does. Shot clock's down to 5. They've got to shoot it.
That's in. Oh, caught it early. Mitchell, though, picks up the crumbs.
Back to 10, 48.9, and a timeout's been called by Wyndham. They're going to advance the ball and draw up a play.
And who do you go through here?
Oh, you run a play for Connolly.
Yeah.
Plain and simple. You want to catch and shoot for a 3 ball here with little time off the clock. And then if they can't get a quick steal, they're going to have to foul because the clock is Frankston's friend and they can run it.
Yeah, well, Conley, you're right there, Damien. She is the lady to take this.
She's hit 5 of 8 from downtown.
Yes.
The only one she missed because she needed to shoot it and she had someone in her face and got blocked.
Yeah, 62.5% from three-point land she is shooting, which is such an amazing efficiency. So, yeah, most definitely.
Like a quick 2 doesn't even help them right now. They need 3 balls.
Yeah.
Like getting fouled for a 3-point play, sure. But they're better off just go for 3. It's all or nothing right now for Wyndham. But I'll tell you what, Frankston do end up winning this game, which one would think they will. This crowd is going to go berserk, and it wouldn't surprise me if they storm the court.
Can't wait. This crowd to add a banner up there in the top right corner where 3 other banners sit for the youth programs at Frankston. So here's Moody. 2-point, no good. Get the rebound. Thompson. How good's that? A cot.
And I think Jackson will pick up the foul. It is, but Frankston's got fouls to give, so no free throws here for Wyndham. We've lost 10 seconds off the clock, and they're still down by 10. And we're seeing bench players now. I think they've called this one over.
Yeah. Sure seems like it.
Connolly
Oakford. Desperation won't fall.
And that'll be it. This is a Frankston championship.
A standing ovation is about to occur. The bench is already on their feet. Mitchell, still so intense. Bravington, Mitchell, counting it down are the Frankston fans.
Shot clock down to 2, got to shoot it.
Jackson. Oh.
And that's it. And here the fans come. An 86-76 victory. And look at the youth league men there too. They got the drums. Yeah. Scenes here at Frankston. Look at the kids. You love to see it.
Absolute scenes here. And you can't help but but have a smile on your face. That's terrific.
The Frankston Blues are your 2022 Big V Youth League 1 Women's Champions. And there's no doubt in my mind who the MVP of this game and this series is.
Without a doubt in anyone's mind, it is 110% going to be the big man or the big woman down for Frankston, Bravington.
We'll start with her, go through the stats. 30 points on 12 of 19 shooting. She hit 6 of 8 from the line, had 22 rebounds and a block. An efficiency rating of 42. Eliana Bravington take a bow. 16 points to Cassie Bora with 10 rebounds. She got a double-double with 4 assists and a block. Oh, look at the celebrations. You love to see it. And Bonnie D's 10 points, 13 rebounds and 5 steals off the bench. And take a bow, Alex Connolly for Wyndham. You were sensational. 35 points, 12 of 20 shooting, 5 of 8 from downtown, 6 of 6 shooting from the free throw line, 3 rebounds and assists, 3 steals. She did everything she could to pull her team over the line. 18 points, 6 rebounds, 4 steals to Lucy Oakford. But your champions are the Frankston Blues.
Just I've never seen an atmosphere like it, other than the men's game on Saturday night last week. But just, yeah, a massive smile on my face right now watching the championship celebrations. You've got to love it. One of the greatest feelings in sport.
So Coach Karen Mitchell, assistant Brooke Ari and Zoe Fagan have had almost a perfect season. And I'm going to say it now, it's time for Frankston to move up to Victorian Championship level, both in the men's and the women's. The program's strong enough, they've got good representation at VC level in the juniors, and I think it's time for them to move up to the next level.
Yeah, well, it was only, in 2019 that the women's champion, the women's were champions of Youth League 2.
Well, the last time we had a season.
Yeah, so they've essentially gone back to back, haven't they?
Well, they essentially have, and it's a good point you make there, but credit to Wyndham to get here and push them as hard as they did. An absolute achievement for head coach Corey Michaelides, Thomas Pitts and Jade Hodges, the assistants. And this is what Frankston do so well. Their youth league players, their senior players are involved with the junior programs. And the kids come out to watch them play. And they fill the stands week in, week out. And the engagement levels are off the charts.
Listen to that.
I'm not sure when we're going to get to the presentations.
Oh, it's going to take a very long time.
Oh, here we go. I think we're about to get underway.
least we've got the players present for this ceremony.
But isn't it good? You mentioned COVID, and in fact, we haven't had a champion since 2019. It's great that we've been able to get through a whole season unhindered, uninterrupted, I should say. We've certainly had people out for weeks here and a week there with the COVID restrictions, and when you have it, you've got to sit out for a week. But we got through the season. We have champions in 2022.
About time.
There is time for celebration shortly. Can I have your attention, please? Once again, I have been your MC for the season and this evening.
So we're going to stick through this, through the presentations, so you can enjoy it from home, because not everyone can be here.
Basketball Victoria and Big V would like to congratulate both teams, Frankston Blues and Wyndham Basketball, for a tremendous season that has led to this grand final. After 2 years that we've had no finals basketball, to be here once again. A round of applause for both these teams, please. We would also like to take the time to thank Spalding to provide all the game balls for every team across 12 divisions. It's obviously an enormous contribution to our league. We cannot thank them enough. Round of applause for our sponsors and providers.
Can't have a league without league sponsors. Spalding.
Medals to our referees, and Lord knows they put up with enough rubbish during the course of the season. Put your hands together for Anthony Zavanos and Caitlin Van der Westhuizen.
Recognising the officials for tonight's grand final.
The officials were actually really good tonight. That's not even me just saying it for the sake of it. They officiated that game very well.
Oh, they did. When you don't notice the officials, it's when you know they've done a good job, and we barely had to even consider talking about them tonight.
No, they were great.
Now I'd like to welcome up the runners-up coach and captain, Corey Michaelis and Lucy Oakwood. Put your hands together for them.
So head coach Corey Michaelis of Wyndham coming up now, along with Lucy Oakford, the captain.
All right, I'll just start by extending, first of all, a massive congratulations to Frankston on a great effort, a great series, a great season overall. You know, you guys did the gold standard from the get-go, and it's been great to have you guys in the comp to challenge us and make us rise to our best. And so, yeah, thank you for a great season, thank you for a great series, a lovely series that's challenged us all. To our club, to Wyndham, I'll start by just thanking everyone back at the club for everything they do to help get this season and get this team off the ground. Thank you to the assistant coaches, Jade, Matt, and Thomas. At the end of the day, you guys have put up with a heap of my rubbish through the season. I couldn't be more appreciative of that. And to the players, just an exceptional season. At the end of the day, like, this stings, of course, but at the same time, to get promoted from U2 last year and, sort of put the league on notice a little bit and show them what we're made of, like, it's a great standard to sort of come into the league with, and I'm sure that we'll do it all next year. So, really great job. I'll make a quick shout out to Buildup, who aided us out. Can't forget that. Buildup has been such a valuable part of that program helping us support. And I know a lot of the players and the younger girls in the program really look up to you, so I couldn't be prouder of what we've done in this program. So, massive congratulations to the crew you've had. Once again, congratulations to Frankston, and thank you for a great series, guys. I really appreciate it.
Great words there from Corey Michaelis. And now the team will receive their runner-up medals. Alex Connolly, an outstanding game.
Stay in front of the medal. We're going to get a whole team photo. Number 13, Eliza Moody.
Number 14, YL1W. Number 22, Sarah Drake. Number 30, Ian Akon. Number 31, Ella Thompson. Keep up that noise, everyone, come on. Number 32, Hugo Deng. Number 35, Georgia Bartel. Number 15, Akina Hammer. Number 4, the captain, Lucy Oakford. If we can get all the Wyndham staff to take a photo with your team. And last but not least from Wyndham, we've got medals for our coaching staff, Jade Hodges, Thomas Pitts, Corin Michaelis, and if I've missed anyone, I sincerely apologise. And last but not least, Matt Thompson. One last round of applause for Wyndham. Thank you for an incredible series.
A great effort by Wyndham, not only to make the grand final, but to push the Blues all the way.
Corey, if you could step forward and take home your well-earned Big B banner.
Runners-up banner to be hung at Eagles Stadium. So now we're going to have the grand final presentations for the champions.
And now, presenting your Youth League One Women's Champions coach and captain. Firstly, please welcome to the front, Karen Mitchell.
Karen Mitchell had such an influence in the rise of Frankston's junior program with the women's. And here are your 2022 champions.
Firstly to Wyndham, wow, you guys were amazing tonight. You guys were so good. To bounce back from last week's game and come out and just shoot the lights out, you absolutely was so impressive. And yeah, well done. I'm glad that we got over the line, but you guys were really, really great. And I agree with you, Corey, great series. Yeah, really great series, so thank you very much. To the front office, thank you for all the support that you give us, Wayne, Tim, Daniel, and the boys. You're doing a terrific job, as Wayne would say. So thank you for all your support. Cindy, best team manager in the world. To the assistants, Sam, Brooke, and Zoe, our part-timer. Thank you, Zoe. You guys are awesome. Love all the work. MC Chris plays all our favourite songs for warm-up. And yeah, we set out this year to get into Youth League Champ where we used to be, and we've had to do it the hard way. And Big B made it clear that to get there we were going to have to win. So we're like, all right, well then we're going to have to win, and we did. So well done, girls. Well done. And thank you to all of the Blues crew, all the Blues families who have supported us. Who have supported us all year, including Tam. I don't know Tam's gone, Tam and her school bench. We feel so loved. We feel so loved. Every time we play here, you guys look after us. And we just always get really good support, crazy level of support in the finals. And I can't tell you how much we appreciate it and how much we love having all of our juniors who we know so well and we take care of and we coach and everything. We love having you guys down here, and I hope you feel inspired. Thank you.
Thank you, Karen. Alrighty, we'll leave our captains for last, and starting in number order from the top. Number 2, Shaylee Kerr. Number 4, the Mac Attack, Mackenzie Mitchell. Number 7, Chantel James. Number 9, Georgia Mann. Number 10, Zoe Harvey. Number 11, Zoe Schoenfelder. Number 12, All-Star 5, Ellen Robinson. Number 15, Ellie Schoenfelder. Number 20, Bella Batinsky. And can we get a quick cheer for Bella's sister, Lexi, who's got a birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday, Lexi! Number 22, Cassie Boura. Number 24, Bonnie Dees. One half of the co-captains. Number 3, Lauren Tupler. And the other half, the co-captains, number 55, Tori Jackson. Please have our championship coach up, Karen Mitchell. And the rest of our coaching staff, you might have to fight for the last medal, but we've got Brooke, Sam, and Zoe. Please step up. All right, girls, line up in front of the medal with your coaches.
And here are your 2022 Big V Youth League One Women's champions.
Come on, Frankston. Give it up for your Youth League One Women's champions. Raise the roof of this place for your Youth League One Women's champions, your Frankston Blues!
Be outside, we're getting fresh air and we're waiting for a mate to come out.
Last but not least, what is a championship team without an MVP? As voted by our referees, she had 16 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists. Give it up for Cassie Bora!
Cassie Bora named MVP for the grand final. She had 16 points on 3 of 11 shooting. Sorry, 3 of 15 shooting with 10 rebounds, 4 assists. And so we'll stick with the stream, but we're going to leave you signing off from Frankston. Thanks for joining us for this coverage tonight. They're going to cut down the net shortly. I'm Damien Arsenis from thepickandroll.com.au. Hope you've enjoyed our coverage, and on behalf of Bailey Allen and myself, we'll sign off. But I'm sure the stream will stay as you can watch the cutting of the nets.